yeah, I think we're cooking up some deviousness. Talk about World Cup's good. It's only first day. Overwatch taking W's, and we're so back, and a Twitch screenshot. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna just hit all the bases of it.
A few moments later.
Nah, you guys are giving me away. You can't reply within 1 minute of my tweet saying rage bait incoming. You guys are gonna sell me out. It's not gonna work.
I mean, and this France team, by the way, has
wait. There's two.
enough assistant coaches.
Wait, there's a Nico. Wait, there's two Nikos.
Here, so
France has 6 assistant coaches and 1 head coach.
Okay,
that is. You're bringing a lot of minds together, kind of craft it up.
Your coach-to-player ratio is bonkers, so I'll be feeling pretty good about that one. Here to be Sigmas for both sides to set things up here. Of course, a bit of a specialty of Poco's, as we've seen that his prowess has been displayed over the years. Nico always on the May somehow. More known, I think, as you know, like a projectile player. Farah, Genji were huge picks for Nico back in the day, so to speak.
Trying to play really safe here, force them to fight them on point. Oh, look at this little flank Japan's got going. Japan's got the flank.
Tons of damage, and then just have the Echo finish off some of these kills, but it looks like they lose KSG early on the point.
Damn. Okay.
Comes on through and.
Okay, Japan actually spaced them out really well there.
But it doesn't matter. Japan cleans it up.
Yeah, I mean, they play for this
yeah, he thinks the prime as well.
France, they're aware of this, right? France want to move in, make use of the Sigma, buy themselves a lot of time, but Natlox gets pressured really heavily by Kuki there at the start of the fight. And there, it's pretty tough then to keep the rest of your team hale and hardy. Where
I think that's the play though for them. Is like they just play the high ground a little bit, space them out, because like they're not running Mei, they're running Echo, and they almost have Echo Wall too.
Yeah, it's like you have the break
boop him down.
Play with the
yeah,
Sigma,
they did.
Like on the
they're gonna try to rush the Sigma now. Now they've booped him in.
FD God's POV, he's gonna get right up to the high ground train. Remove some of those players.
Wait, but the Mei's low. Wait, she can't actually go in. Wait, she can't go in.
Interesting comp as Nico gets quite low. It's gonna be.
Wait, look at their flank bastion. Flank bastion. Dude, their spatial awareness is crazy.
Always present. Again, easy come, easy go. Kuki not able to find a connection.
Dude, Japan's spacing is crazy.
Well, yeah, if you look at the Echo on the bottom right, they rotate it around and they keep flipping the Echo to the other side.
Yes.
They're constantly on an off angle, and then what they're doing is they're baiting the Sigma. Like they're having the Sigma play a little bit too aggro to force with the wall, so the Echo comes in with the right-click burst damage.
Yeah.
They hope that the lamp can help them survive.
Going up to that high ground.
And then they rotate like this.
Themselves,
Sigma will always be out of position like that.
They got a first pick again.
Yep. I mean, this is going to be a bit of an overall by France, like in general, so they might lose.
Wait, no, maybe not. Because they have Rally.
Kuki gonna try and work his way through the back as Nico staved off by Mint.
This is like.
Able to move in numbers for the time being.
Oh, they committed Flux though. Maybe now actually.
I don't know. Like the Echo.
Wait, they got another pick though. Wait, they got another 2.
I think they might take this first round of this COD.
Wait, they don't even have to fight him. They just sit back. They have point.
Yep. Yeah, no. What's happening right now, by the way, is Japan is baiting them into the Sigma. Like the Sigma's out of position almost on purpose to try to get them to do that.
Yeah.
France did switch to Bastion.
Huge there for
so they're making a hero
taking this
swap.
first point.
99-13 here, not a great start for France, and FD God almost goes low. They're just the poke
down right now.
Wait, wasn't France always on Bastion or no?
Yeah, I mean, sorry, they're on. I don't remember who they started on. I swear they were on something else.
I thought they were always on Bastion.
No, they were on Bastion. Yeah.
Using immortality field to help him and his teammates survive after the fact, but KSG.
Oh, wait, actually, still maybe. Nah. Okay, they're gonna win that fight.
Still 3v3. And they haven't flipped the point yet, so they're gonna command as much as they can.
Yeah, I think they still win though. They have the Sigma up. They should be. But the way they space these fights is actually insane. Because like, you're right. They commit on the Sigma or whatever happens, and then either the Echo or the Bastion is with like the Brig or the BAP, and they just kill somebody for free every fight.
I mean, essentially they just rely on the. If the lamp can keep their Sigma alive, they will win the team.
Yeah.
That's where they're at right now. That's how they play it.
Damn, dude.
Like you see them. Look at the map right now.
That looks.
Yeah, they're on the flank, but they're always together. It's not one person.
Yep.
Force Lamp would leap immediately, but he has.
May's actually a good swap here. You can just. Oh, yeah.
Thanks, flat smile.
No way.
Looks like he had to make a tweet.
Yeah, make a tweet.
Brought his phone over.
I think his headphones aren't working or something.
Oh.
like esports fan
just
base
broke
is,
it.
just like I was talking about. Once we get back in the game, a fast fight that goes in favor of Japan.
Yeah, again, that first pick is absolutely massive here. Kuki now wants to chase FD God down, who has to use a solo.
So I don't know the names of the maps yet, but if this goes to the beach map, I don't think they can play that the exact same way.
FD God was not long for this world, and nor the rest of
No, I don't think so either.
here. Japan come out of the gates with the Bastion.
Good start by Japan.
Man, that's a huge start. Oh, I gotta put this back up, chat. Happens every time.
The Doomfist is a good look. It's going to
Being TikTok.
as we head to beach.
Yeah, I think it's just because this point is like very different, right? Where it's like lower, like it's like, you know, down underneath. Like,
God damn it, TikTok breaking everything.
Main play area where, yeah, having some of that, you know, verticality there with the Doomfist can help out.
France don't have a flanker here to pressure this solo position.
Okay.
Nico's been playing.
Sorry, I missed part of it because of technical difficulties. That's the thing, Supreme. No more Bastion. They're playing Sojourn, both teams. Oh.
Constantly harrying. Nico actually gets caught in like a long-range disruptor
Oh.
shot there. Avo's gonna be able to clean up the Tracer as well. That's both DPS.
Wait, so they're playing the Doom comp now, no more Sigma. That's actually really interesting.
That, like, long-range
No, I know the TikTok's back up now, but it broke. It broke for a little bit.
Typically not one we see get kills at range, right? Like end of fight, cleanup type of thing. You know, long-range cross-map disruptor shots. Typically not what we see there.
Oh, they're playing Kiri actually over in Japan too. That's really interesting.
Dive potential, right?
I wonder if they're trying to do dual flanks again, like Tracer Kiri together, or Tracer or Sojourn Tracer together, or Sojourn Kiri. Sorry. Wait, huge.
Now Pike on the point, it's gonna be an ice.
Sorry, I went quiet there because my TikTok died. I had to like do technical difficulties, but that last round was kind of nuts. And I wonder why they're playing Doom now.
He's in a world of trouble. I mean, that looked like a
I was saying it a little bit before, like you can't play the same way on this map.
Yeah.
Look at how the map. Look at the map design here. You can't take those like side angles because it's just too much cover. So they had to switch up a comp to try to like.
Now they'll have a nano boost.
Well, I know why they went like Kiri Sojourn, right? Because of that, but why the Doom though?
They're running the Tracer with it. Maybe they want a combo with Tracer because they don't expect the Tracer to be able to get full value until the Doom engages.
Maybe.
When it comes to like hero selection on Doomfist on this map, I mean, I didn't even know this map was called. Like I know what Moa is. I don't know like this, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what this is actually called either, to be fair.
Exactly how to unravel this poke composition that really needs all 5 players.
You know what it probably is? It's a good disruptor comp against this, so that teams can't play.
You didn't know the Mega was there.
I mean,
You see that? I didn't know that either.
I just saw it, and I now know.
Mine makes the time.
Just to maybe try and find some.
It's probably a disruption comp. They just have the Doom go in, engage, and it's basically if
My
there isn't a
TikTok
good
died.
wall
He
used
just
or
died.
Poke doesn't hit the rock, then the Doom
sorry,
gets out
it
and
just
the Tracer
died.
gets value.
You know, with his block, and then starts building up shields.
You're playing this very well.
Now against this Bastion, it's going to make you know, KSG second guess diving in there a little bit.
Means though Nico now might have a safer sideline to post up on here. It's going to be a little bit harder to put pressure at him at a long range.
Was that an empowered punch? I couldn't even tell.
There, and here comes Nico from the aforementioned sideline.
What'd you say?
Was that an empowered punch? I couldn't even tell.
I don't know. I forgot. That was already 5
He's
seconds
on the
ago.
point, but great chase there. Nico spots the other Nico.
Japan's gotten some
That's what they're
huge
doing
capture
now.
percentage
They're just
though.
engaging in with the Doom and
Yeah.
just trying to like just basically disrupt them as much as possible. Give time for the team.
Doing a great job of stalling though.
Yeah. You mind, Japan didn't win the first fight in this either, and they already have it to 82%.
Like, let's say Seismic Slam gets in, right? Rocket
What does Japan
punch,
have here?
whatnot.
Pulse Bomb.
When he goes to power block, when that
I wonder if
Bastion's
they
away,
dive in with
have
the
that
Doom before the Pulse
Sigma
Bomb
rock,
play,
right?
try to force out something really early, and
Poco
then
lands that
Pulse.
rock,
It might even nano him too.
Should be dead in theory,
Yep.
right? I know you should be able to get
I
that
think
kill on
so,
KSG.
Prime. I think
He's
so,
gonna have
Prime.
to use all
We'll
of
find
his
out in a
cooldowns
second.
if they're backed up.
Did he
to
choose
get
a
out,
rock?
So makes it very difficult.
Maybe.
for
I think I
players
saw
to-
the thing on. Like it showed like stars next to the character, like they got rocks.
But Unperturbed still wants to go for a gravitic flux.
Here it is.
Oh,
Wow, the
that was-
timing.
Oh my.
That was
Oh
perfect.
my.
That was literally like, oh my god.
That was like pixel perfect.
That actually was pixel perfect.
And Team Japan are back in control.
What a
here. They
play.
once more.
At that point, if you wanted to ask the strategy, that was just have your Tracer go in and win.
Yeah.
And the amount of times we see
Just
people
go in and
stick
kill
a pulse
3
bomb
low.
and France making
What
some
do we have now?
last-minute changes. Just
Window
to
from France is good here though. Obviously, it's a bit more of a staggered fight though, but that window can make it a little bit more difficult.
Wait, the Sombra swap.
Maybe to get back to point quicker, like prevent any of the. Yeah, that's a good swap. Oh, the double Bastion a limb though. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good.
Comfortable kills the duo of Mint and
I think the Sombra's gonna do enough damage. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yep, that Bastion a limb.
Yeah, so you're probably gonna have one more fight here to decide this. Where
Probably stay in the Sombra in case you get a quick EMP. Tracer's close to Pulse again.
You're still
Doomfist.
going to have this Sombra in the mix, which you haven't seen really that much. Obviously, the rework
I think this is a
just
scout
comes
now for
through,
this
so
exact reason. Yeah.
Almost got him though.
yeah, able to live though.
It's Bastion. I can't even comment on it. Yeah, that's an ult.
A little bit of a scary moment to try and avoid that mortar strike here.
They Doom's the target.
Doom's gotta stay alive.
Yeah, this is wow. Yo, I gotta give credit to France. That was not looking winnable
pulled
on
that
this
back.
round. That play by Bastion was unbelievable.
Yeah, that was really good.
Nice play.
Damn, dude, they pulled that back.
Yeah, that was well played.
Again, Poco being in here and not being sort of, obviously Ben Best is another option for Team France. They have all the tanks covered. Poco is definitely known more as like a Sigma and Diva player with plenty of Zarya, even some Hog in the mix here. So maybe not expecting one of those more static tanks from him. But what a great start. QQ falls.
I think that they're back on the Doom comp again. Oh, they got a pick though.
The Creation is just going to miss KSG, able to reposition. But FD God is picked off on the other side of things.
It's a good way to even it up right there. Oh. Maybe killing the May? Almost.
That pick off on the QQ at the beginning is huge, right? Because the Tracer really kind of wants to go in here with this Doom and play together, finish.
Japan actually gets first cap. That's surprising.
Will get point first. It looks like a rock that's going to connect on the KSG, but it looks like able to live.
They really don't want to leave that top spot. And they're doing a great job. Wait, look at the brig. Like, what in the world?
I like this Echo swap.
Wait, they're just like hiding them
like,
away.
Positions that you can play from here. A lot of really interesting offense.
That's so smart. Did you see that, chat? The brig is actually bait.
There were 3 players from Japan that had wrapped around the point there, and it gives them a bit of an extension on capture progress, but maybe not much more than that here. KSG might elect to just throw himself at the point and die horribly.
That's fine. They lose the fight, but that was so smart though. Their spacing is crazy impressive.
To give him a little bit more of that leeway to play aggressively. Double Bionate connection though. Cloud making good use of that vantage point here. That's the meteor strike coming in. Immortality field did have to be deployed by.
And they flip again.
He though finds himself in the thick of things, and all of a sudden this dude does Lucio. Okay, well,
Dude, they're getting kills and they keep flipping the point. It's crazy.
The key mandate as Japan do flip the point back. That lack of mobility from France puts them in a position where they struggle to respond quickly enough, and this is serious pressure on Natlox. Juki's not able to get out alive though, can't even deploy those sticky bombs.
So like they lose the fight in the end?
Coming out of that duplicate, Matt, but Japan's
Wait, it's not over yet. Wait, no, they don't. What?
Yeah, they decide to rally, and I don't think that France can fight this, right? You're just walking into the rally.
Dude, Japan's brig is actually insane. That guy is literally crazy. That guy is so smart.
This is getting dangerous now. France have
some pretty sick movement as well from QQ with the Lucio, right? Like, that's an Echo player.
One more fight in this map.
Oh, of his punch. That's bad. That's actually really bad.
Block available.
Might live?
Not when the wall came up, though, so
oh no, this again. That's tough. That first punch actually f***ed him so bad. I did not expect Japan to be this good. Like, I knew Japan was going to be good, but man, they look so good.
Thinking here is that more pressure on that Ana or maybe even a pulse bomb to
force somebody to come to point again.
Could be a game changer. Here comes the Doomfist once more. KSG appears.
Doomfist ult.
Quickly disappears with that meteor strike.
Forces lamp already.
In the fight, that was going to be forcing an immortality field out so early, and FD God was still picked up by the seismic slam. Nico doesn't want to hang around here.
They get one, but Doom gets one back.
Which means there's a 4 versus 4, and France are in control. They've got a safe position to play this Sojourn from.
Yeah, but I wonder if Japan knows, right? They kill FD God, and he's so close to Sound Barrier. I wonder if
wait, they get the Tracer.
But
they get Mint. Wait, but they got 2. It was a 2-for-1 deal.
Nico able to catch Avo out here. KSG wants to pressure Poco down, but sees that Sound Barrier now. Perhaps he considers something more of an environmental flavor.
Oh no, Slam didn't get anybody. Wait, but he's getting healed up though? All's in? Poco's not looking for him. Wait, they have Sojourn ult and Net. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, does Japan take this?
It's just the dregs for France coming in, and that is not going to come remotely close enough. Overtime will tick down and Japan take our first map.
Japan takes it. Holy shit.
I think he had the benefits of a nano
That
boost
was
as well.
well played.
That was so well played. Their spacing is so good.
Yep. Well, that's what I was talking about. Like they have that synergy as a team too. You can tell they play together for like a while because like they just
every time someone gets in trouble, like you saw like the Brig get 2v1 and the Brig would die, but they would take 2 because someone would turn and help.
Like for example, that first map we saw, it's easy to say, hey, go flank as Brig and Echo.
You're watching a top contenders team versus a nepotism roster with 9 coaches, but you didn't hear that from me. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Favorites of each
Hamster!
region, and then, that's
Extremely rare footage! Wrecking Ball! Oh, this is some Asia strats, dude. This is some Asia region strats. They pulled out the Wrecking Ball.
Comboed with the ball, like really kind of relying on the Ana to provide a lot of the healing here. For this Wrecking Ball.
Wait, who on TikTok gifted a hamster? Oh, it's a hedgehog. Close enough.
Playing a very tried and tested, a very
Alright, see you guys over there.
robust
Potato, thanks for the Prime.
around that Sigma, the Bastion and the May. But we've seen Wrecking Ball comps be able to disrupt this as well. They're so good at denying that setup, that positional play that the Sigma looks want to go for. Nice wall attempt there from Nico. KSG though, as Wrecking Ball often is able to get away.
Wait, the Sojourn got behind too. Wait, they didn't see them. The Sojourn slipped in behind. And they killed the Immortality Field. Dude, they're being so pesky.
Adaptive shielding is going to give him a little bit more durability, but he needs to get away.
No.
Slower, the May makes it
Wait, but they got the May though. That's huge.
The May with Ice Block potentially used already gets brought down.
Oh.
Yeah,
damn, almost got out of there though.
For the supports, right? When you have
wait, did they change their backline? I don't see. Wait, the Mint guy's gone. Oh, they made some swaps.
Straight away is. I like the change off of Wrecking Ball. I would actually say like you look across the roster right now in terms of tanks.
Hamster died.
Wrecking Ball is really.
They're on Doom now.
At least off the top of my
no more hamster
memory. Like the only one that really hasn't had like a moment in Overwatch 2, right? Where like they've been like really strong or a go-to. It feels like everybody else has had moments, opportunities, even Roadhog, right? It's just Wrecking Ball just not able to make work in some of these comps.
We've definitely seen some teams flirt with the prospect of it. So
oh, he almost got him, dude. That was beautiful.
Actually, that was sort of,
oh, they got him.
But I think Doom just does
keep things
like
the prime.
the same type of things now, just like better.
That's why KC makes
they got Lamp. All in. Damn, Japan's dive is so good. They have such good spatial awareness, such good coordination.
Wrap around, maybe make some use of the last couple of seconds in this Bastion form as Poker gets a kill on the way out here. Not too shabby. Japan though, going to begin this cap.
Yeah, we'll see if they're able to
I don't know about that railgun.
Nico's still here, potentially here for France. As you have FD God working the outside.
That railgun was a little interesting.
He got a thing to do. Look at him, straight for that healing pylon. He does remove it, but does he put himself in harm's way here? The classic Nico. Wasn't rather FD God's sound barrier covered 2 players there. At least wasn't just a solo one, but I'm afraid.
Gotta commit a few more ults, unfortunately.
Probably have liked some more.
It was the right call though. I don't know about the Sojourn ult.
Yeah, maybe you'd love to have that sound barrier back.
Yo, I wish I could do that.
You could see like so when you're talking about
my punch would have missed, even though it was a Doomfist sized doorway. Skill issue flats. Thanks, John _0181. I wasn't aware.
Get that movement right. Doom, it's fairly simple.
Glad we all got John's insight.
The high ground here. The gravitic flux though might prove a wrinkle in that plan. A little bit of harassment from the low ground. But
wait, did he punch him over?
He's unperturbed here. Wants to try and knock that Sigma around
wait,
as much as possible.
I might have punched him over.
He was found with that gravitic flux.
Well,
oh no, he got out.
He gets like knocked in midair, like back in towards Team Japan. He's able to find one and somehow makes it back to the high ground. So, I mean, really interesting stuff.
Yeah, unclear if that really interrupted it. We'll have to keep track of that now as Ultimate no longer available there, of course, for your Sigma.
France is running the backline that most people in ranked run right now. Dappalari.
Not the normal pick that we see him on. Juki gets picked off though here, so now Lock's having a really
Doom
a
ult.
lot of pressure on that airborne target here, and KSG takes a backside full of damage there as Avo
Pylon, I think, really kind of saved him there.
Yeah, I mean, even
Burst
if
of
you
healing,
kind of use
plus
your
then actually
power
getting
block there, you're
pressured
not gonna
out.
be able to soak up that much damage, right? And then there's also damage coming from the opposite side. So now you'll
crazy
see
that
Japan,
France
they'll make a change.
isn't
It'll
running-
actually be moving away from Doom, and they'll actually play
Actually,
the
no, they are
Sigma
with
here.
Bastion.
So
Never mind.
no Bastion in
If
play.
3
They'll
hits
stay
scan,
with the
technically.
Sojourn and, Echo
For the
now,
for
but
the
this will
Echo,
give
they've
them
got the
a
BAP,
little bit more
Illari, and the
kind of control.
Bastion.
They're gonna play a little bit of
That's
slower
annoying
pace.
as shit to deal with.
We can see the thinking behind this map pick for Team France. They've really been able to control the pace and force Japan away from that aggressive
Wait,
composition.
they got
But
the
nothing's gonna
Tracer.
Stop Nico from finding
Ooh.
picks like that. It's KSG
They get one back,
falling though.
though.
As the shots come in response from Avo.
The Echo just does so much.
God
God damn, dude. Not Echo, sorry,
Alari.
Illari.
And there goes Nico.
Illari just does so much
Seems like
damage.
not
They have
your
to be
way to
afraid of her at
practice,
all
you know,
times.
Not being able to get Poco off of that high ground, you're also just taking so much damage from that Bastion from afar. Right, you dive in to make a play for that Bastion when they were, on some of the more dive heroes. You're just giving your back up to the rest of the team. It's very difficult to say. You're gonna have to use a duplicate there just to live.
And that's all the really achieves here. Kuki almost gets brought down even outside of that duplicated form.
Dead.
Hit by the captive sun by the looks of things, but Nico's going to be here with an overclock. The only target presenting itself right now was Poco, who, by the way, is about to unleash a gravitic flux here, which is going to hamper Japan in a big way.
Japan's looking
Eventually,
a little
Kuki
rough
falls.
here this time.
That captive sun
Honestly,
didn't mark
backline for France is
pops,
doing
and
so
Poco's gonna
much.
take Mihawk out as he backs away. He's being chased down now, but Team Japan really investing in trying to get rid of the Sigma, and Poco's pretty safe, all things considered.
I mean,
Yeah, Poco's fine.
He's been able to just
Poco can hold
dominate
high
that
ground, so they can't really
which has
push him
been
out.
Huge here for France, but
Wait,
now
they
he's
swapped
pushed off
Genji.
a little bit. Can Japan
Wait,
control
Genji
the high
swap?
ground? Looks like Nico even just getting it onto KSG, just trying to force him back.
KSG is super out of position right now. The Cardi's on the move, in fairness. Now, Mihawk, maybe one more shot here. There's no real way to keep Mihawk under the thumb there, though. From
Genji gets a kill?
Pick him off, and that switch to the Genji.
Genji
A little
gets
bit of
the
extra pressure on
pylon?
Bastion, of course, the threat
I
of
want to
that
see
Genji
Genji
right in his face.
POV. Where is my Genji POV?
Was going to send it to Kuki, who does not have a Dragon Blade. Maybe just trying to, again, be as aggressive as possible, create some space.
Genji gets another one?
And in that accretion animation, exposes himself to the damage from Nico. Over time here, but it looks like the card is going to get there. FD God's not in a position to intervene. 3 players grouped up here for France as Avo.
Wow, there's so much healing coming out.
To harass immediately Japan, knock them down.
And it feels like
Not
these
bad.
are the moments that, like, when you
Not
series,
bad. The Genji
in
swap
World Cup,
comes
especially
out.
during
Take the
groups, where,
point.
like,
Also,
that is when
Japan
I mean, think about that. France is one fight away
kind of
from basically
extended them out
holding
again,
it to
like they've
be
been doing.
under the
That was good.
underpass,
It was really good.
Like once they capture the cart.
Wait, are they gonna go for the flank Ilario?
A little bit of a flank here.
I mean,
Almost forced out block.
Outpost does give you some mobility, but if you get rushed down there, you're in deep trouble. Also, you're in no position to provide sort of the lion's share of your healing. Maybe like off-angle turret? Oh, that's very cheeky.
Interesting turret.
Thrown on the other side of the masonry. Are they going to get
Good
caught
flux.
inside the gravitic flux? And I like that from Kip,
Wait,
trying to make sure he
did that
goes
ult get
below
eaten?
half.
It did.
Metallic was in play, but here they come. Cloud gonna
No,
get
it didn't.
huge value
No,
off
it
the
didn't,
detonations,
actually.
And Kuki's blade is going to be there. The Captain
Wait.
Dragon Blade combo. lays
Dragon
right
Blade
up.
kills? Wait, we've had
Sick
multiple
bio
games
there
with
from
Dragon
Mihawk.
Blade
So,
kills
like,
in the year
2 or 3 players.
2023. Holy shit.
So now Japan is rolling. Overclock
JK thinks
here
the prime.
potentially could be the thing that decides it. You also have like a
You're gonna get Genji
nano
nerfed
coming out
again.
here.
God damn it.
KSG or Yuki.
Nico with decent sight lines here. The ability also to transition up to the high ground in a pinch. If needed, it's Mihawk taking down FD God. He is not beating those allegations. You know what ones I'm talking about. Nico going to back up here. Overclock in hand. A great bite of grenade.
Wait a minute.
From Mihawk.
Wait a minute. Wait, is BP still here? Wait a minute.
KSG finishes the job. Nico in overclock here, and FD God desperately wants to get involved. Avo down to half HP, and before he touches the ground, he's dead. Natlock's here, no chance to stay alive. And Japan get the knockdown and
Holy
overclock.
shit.
I mean, you
Wait.
can't. You
The
can't fall
nepotism
really that
allegations.
early,
I think that's what he was. I think
getting
that's what he was
close
talking
to
about
being
earlier.
that sound barrier there,
Wait
right?
a
And he
minute.
finishes that round, I think, like
Holy
80%,
shit.
right?
I want nothing to do with this.
That's like where the card is
ding
approaching
this
the
prime.
end of the map, out in the opposite
Well,
side from the spawn room. I don't know if I'd say
I mean, he
mind his own
hasn't,
business in the back.
he
but-
hasn't set thrusters to warp feed there and still gets picked off. So, got to hand it to Mihawk there, having a great spot there to find a huge opening. taking the Lucio out of the picture straight away. France, though, already trying to maneuver into a closer position to get themselves within striking distance of the point with this wraparound.
I like this from Japan, though. You have this Ashe in the mix, right? It can get huge value.
Wait, Ashe play now.
Just like that. Bio grenade on the opposite side. They had to use a Mei wall. They're really more of like a defensive manner. Let everybody get healed up.
Yeah, maybe at first glance you think that Mei wall's intended
They got
to
to sleep on FD God.
He's able to pick himself up though. That immortality
Wait.
build does a lot of work.
He would have killed the BAP right there.
Angle here. FD God though, that's the other side of the coin. He's able to get in there and deal with KSG, who was playing just as a single.
Dude, his
player
combos
on
are
that
so
right-hand
clean.
side. France were able to group up and eventually make their push in there. And Nico didn't have enough time to get value out of that off angle.
No, will you be able to actually kind of
Rocked out of the sky? Holy shit.
If you were Japan,
Unlucky.
you're gonna lose another player. It doesn't look like our
They're trying to space him out again.
Back in the mix.
I mean, no, this is just too powerful a position. You
Nah, they can't touch.
From this room here and set your bastion.
Did you see that person? Someone went into spawn to try to like space them out a little bit. Okay, so Japan's comp is way better for second than they are for first. First was a little tough, but second is good for them.
Japan have to find a way to retake this piece by piece, essentially. Just rushing up there would be pretty problematic for them. They still have to deal with a very quickly built amplification matrix there for Natlox. Poker really just a token resistance at the high ground. He's not really trying to take it, but he does want to draw KSG over there, so there's less defensive architecture for players on that high ground. Gives some opportunities for Nico and Chuki to get in there, find these kills. Poker low. Oh, that focusing beam is very scary, but Chuki, I mean, a little too low to the ground there.
Window kept the rest of his team from helping him, and the lamp saved him too.
What he's been doing is like he goes in a little bit maybe too far, but gets a dupe off and then able to kind of like keep.
Wait, they just nano the Alari? Did you see that? They did. They actually nanoed the Alari.
On the kill feed.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Nano the Alari does so much damage.
The Sigma this time, so that is a scary prospect. Nico, though, might have a response here. He's forced to use his ice block early and pops out of it to try and take Power by surprise.
Oh my god, dude. Chat. You guys are all spamming support, by the way. Chat. What do you want? Supports to get nerfed so then they just can't fight back? What do you mean? What do you want? Nerfs? You want support nerfs so bad so they can't even fight back?
At that point, you just need like a fight or two, and you're good.
You just become the victim.
Flux here for KSG might be an option. All of France were filtering out of this small room, but KSG, okay, gonna go for it anyway. Gravitic Flux came out. Okay, Immortality Field was there to respond. Natlock's good deployment there. The Bastion ability.
They know that France is split a little bit, though. They know that, like, okay, now FD God's gonna get the bash and the rest of the.
Well, that's with the vile propaganda. Nah, that's what everyone hit me with for fucking months. But I was right all along. Months. And now everyone's over here on my side. Yeah, support's overpowered. Nerf Genji. Sure. Nerf Genji. They have to just keep trying to take high ground, but like they just can't come through here. There's just too many off angles. Here comes the dynamite. Boom. FD God, 1 HP. They use the lamp for him. Lamp's gone. They're all panicking. Window comes out to keep him alive. Bastional comes out to keep him alive. They still have all the spacing in the world. Alari hits a big ult. Wait, they nanoed Alari again? They nanoed Alari again, dude.
Yeah, I mean that one
they
huge captive.
They didn't get Bob in time. If they got Bob in time, they might have been able to flip that. But they're gonna have Bob for touch here at least. But they might just wall it off, so maybe they don't use it actually. No, they're going Doom. They're gonna go for it. They're going for it.
I don't think there's enough time. They're going to go for it anyway. Straight over the top, there's KSG on the Doom Fist now, and Cloud going to get there to try and keep him standing. They can't keep the Doom alive.
Wait, Bob rolling.
On the wrong side of the wall, Cloud was right dangling in front of the French front line, and that was too tempting a morsel to refuse.
McKirie's out too.
2-3. Not a whole lot they can do from the periphery of this
honestly,
fight.
good effort.
Be forced away.
Good effort on that. I think Bob needed to touch a point. Bob got rolled by the wall. Primes are staying on the Doom.
Will stay on the Doom Fist.
Back to Sojourn. I like the Sojourn swap. Sojourn swap's good. Alari is literally just off-angling with the turret. No fear. No fear.
It's a big ask there. Even the God Hand trying to take an Iliari at long range as Mei. Tough fight to win there. But look at this. France get a lot of free real estate.
Look at all this. Look at the off angles they're taking. It's gross.
in desperation as it may appear, and France are still advancing.
The Alari's in their spawn. Do you see? Alari Sojourn's literally in their fucking spawn.
Now the gravitic flux strikes gold. KSG, how do you get out of this one? Skittering back towards spawn if he counters. Poco takes a ton of damage from the sticky bombs over the top. He'll have to double back now.
They haven't been able to get any picks though. Wait, Alario? Oh, it gets eaten.
Okay.
Captive Sun is
Nano comes out. Nano's the Doom though. No, not the Alari Nano. So, because probably because she died.
To maybe make something happen. It was Nico to find the other Nico.
All in. He's going all in. All in for it. He's all in. He's all in.
Does a heck of a lot of work here.
And they survive.
Full display here is
Holy shit, he lives. Powered punch.
To go for that meteor strike, he would not have been able to live kind of through some of that damage that was coming down.
Another big
really
punch.
spot, but look at this.
Dude, the Doomfist is going crazy.
Quarters. Get a ton of impact with his abilities.
He bought time for another power block too, Matt. That's what's crucial. Yeah,
Trying to kill the Ana.
Get out with a meteor strike. Mihawk,
Got him.
Get away. Avo just catches him there with that last little strike. Kuki's able to respond, and it's two supports down.
Okay, I don't know if they have time to reset this. I don't think so.
Now KSG's caught out in the open here with
Yeah, they're dead.
coming from those off angles.
Okay, they got under a minute though.
This one home.
Japan got him under a minute, so they both have time.
And they're gonna get there,
Wait,
no
they
doubt about
touched?
it. Blizzard now just to seal the deal.
Few extra seconds.
Get it done with time to spare.
Take things to prime.
35-second
Appreciate it.
lead.
Yeah, it's a damn good game so far. Damn good game.
Overall healing.
I like their comp that they're running.
This composition offers you a little bit of both
Zen
worlds here.
too.
Savannah can absolutely nail KSG
They
with
swapped out the
constant
Alari
healing,
for
providing
Zen.
in that line of sight, and you have a lot of threat with that Discord orb and constant damage
Hi.
here.
I'll
For
do this
Cloud.
prime.
High ground
Okay.
already assumed
I like
here
it.
for this Japan roster. Now France have to stay out of line of sight, playing that left side just behind this cover.
And can you get this
Look at the spacing they're going for on this. This is gross.
Oversee the point and get that volley of orbs going down. Is looks like they had one player low there. Kuki, but
Big damage coming out from the Zen, and they get the pick on the Mei. There goes all of their
No chance to get use of
potential
Vital
to hold
Lock. That was,
space.
insta-kill.
They
Poco
kill
also
the
falling.
Sigma.
This is getting
Yeah, they just
ugly
walk
for
point.
Team
They just
France
take it.
now as Kuki looks to tighten those thumb screws just a little bit more. Avo is able to at least stand on 2 feet here, but Japan want the cap, and they've already got 2 ticks here. As the fight was going, they're already underway. FTGO would probably think about
Nice.
stalling, but it's too late in the day for that. In Japan, now with overtime,
Austin
to be
Dempsey's
fair, but
prime.
still,
One more
they get
thing's
this
prime.
first checkpoint, and that could be huge.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, now I
That was
think,
pretty good.
well, Poco's on the Diva here, so interesting. Can control
Wait,
high
Bash
ground.
and
Well,
Orisa
Bash on
swaps.
Japan with
Oh,
these
never mind.
close
Bash and
spawns make big
Sojourn
changes.
swaps.
So we're gonna have Orisa in the mix here. The first time we've seen Orisa.
Probably 'cause they went
here for
Diva.
KSG, but it seems like they're
Orisa to
willing
just
mix
stay
it
on
up
point.
In terms of tanks.
Are you
We
going
already
to
do it
continue
about
the
this as the
random
Diva. Is this not a
block?
scary prospect
Or
for
is
Poco
there a
running into
complete
KSG
spot
like this?
somewhere?
I just haven't had
It
time.
definitely is, right?
To be honest with you.
Can't really kind of like hold his
Oh
breath.
god, thanks for the 20 gifties as well. You're crazy.
Quite aggressive.
Thank
as
you, thank you.
lost Nico again.
He's down
KSG
one
needs
more.
help.
KSG looking a
Help,
little bit worse for wear, but eventually
KSG. Thank you for the 20
Japan
gifties. Chef,
will
give me
regroup.
something to say thank you. That's a lot of gifties flying around. This is actually crazy. They almost have Transcendence too. They have to get Transcendence. If they get Transcendence, they're in a really good spot.
Try and chase Avo down, but loses out in that duel.
Kick.
Rare thing to
Boot.
see from Diva. Although Kuki,
Das
of course,
Boot.
remember, builds that ultimate much quicker in Duke form, and that includes getting back in the mech after being desuited. Cloudy seems to be under no pressure and has a Transcendence available. This is looking pretty scary. France have to shut this down now, and they try to go for this.
Good trank, good trank, good trank.
Nico wants to hold his ground on this.
Wait, huge spear! What a spear! Help KSG! Help KSG! No!
Looks to try and force them off the cart here. Japan now down to 3 players. Mihawk does not.
No! That was still a really good push, though. That was still actually an insanely good push. I feel like, okay, I'm actually hardcore rooting for Japan at this point,
Still with
but I feel like I should root for France just so I can see a map 3.
Right?
Significant prowess on that particular pick. Avo wants a second bite of the apple here. Kuki dangling tantalizingly
For the shot at spawn.
above the statue, but eventually we'll be switching back towards the Sojourn.
Is just
Big
a
anti.
little bit safer, right, with the Sojourn going in.
Also, they're back to the Alari Ashe comp
Could be a
again.
Pretty good dive target. Look at that. That's a punch there from
Oh,
the
buddy.
side. And
Wait.
you lose both supports.
Wait, they killed some.
That
Oh
is- I
my.
mean, that is worst case scenario.
Not only Matt,
Damn,
France
staggered him
have
a little
to
bit
fight
too.
through a brutal group in the European qualifier. Like the teams in their group were just disgusting.
Not
Now,
bad.
Going up against the team that no one really has information.
They might do it again. They might go for the anti. Oh, they swapped
It's a
Diva.
different story, but you know, conversely,
Yeah, they backed
Team
away.
Japan have not ever screamed a European team. They really don't know what they're going into, so they play their style, they play what works, and it is causing so many problems here for France. Matlock's hoping to line a couple players up here as we see a switch towards his
They don't look like they've never played against a European
Poco's
team
even
before.
can put, yeah, it can put more pressure on the back line, right? And then also eat some of these like dynamites that come on through, right? So what you're trying to do here with that D.Va.
High ground pressure, Avo sliding away as the
Huge.
Seismic Slam came in.
Good
and
pressure on the
quickly
Tracer
Nico
out.
checks the enemy Nico, evil Nico, whichever one you prefer. The Tracer tries to wrap around.
Evil Nico.
Nico really wants to try and line up something a little bit more
I feel like
tasty.
I feel like Uber has a little bit of a bias here. You know. I respect it, but you know.
So it's just going to be down to Cloud's healing, but he's got damage as well, and Nico got taken out on the trade. No KSG left here. QQ duplicates a Lucio again. That's happened again.
You already got copied. That's fucking crazy.
But look, and the spacing you can create for your DPS with the book is
Wow.
pretty impressive. Poco's gonna run out of gas
Dude,
here. There's no more
Japan
juice left.
played so
And we're gonna go for
fucking
just a celebration ultimately
well.
on Cloud as Team
That was a
Japan
hey.
hold France at bay. That full hold is gonna lock things up. A
That was the
2-0
best series so
victory
far,
for
and
Japan.
it's not even close.
But I think, you know, most people would have obviously said France taking this series coming on in.
Not
but,
Johnny.
No, not Johnny. And I think
Not
you know,
bad.
seeing how Japan
Not
played,
bad.
would be a